Hello everybody, it's Alex, the Blind Soap Maker, and welcome to our bath bomb making course. The fragrances and the colours will differ depending on what you choose. Here is the eco-friendly box that you will also be getting. It has the Blind Soap Maker label on it, and I will show you what you'll be getting inside. So when you open your box, you should find your colourant and your fragrance. Today we're making mint chocolate chip, which is why it's a lovely green colour. You will be getting a bag of corn flour, sodium bicarbonate and citric acid. You will be getting a mould. And if you buy it specifically from me, you will also be getting this little spritz bottle. It will give you the perfect amount of water that you need to make your bath bomb. Now, when we make a bath bomb, because obviously bath bombs react to water and they fizz, we only want to use a spritz of water and mix it up so that it has the consistency of wet sand. This is so that it sticks together and it actually does fizz in your bath. It doesn't just lose the fizz. So this is what you will need to make your bath bombs. You need to provide yourselves with a bowl, kind of like this one. You'll actually need 2 of these bowls for the 2 separate colours. You will also need a sieve to put all of your dry ingredients through. This is so that your bath bombs will have a fine, smooth texture. You will also need something to kind of push it through, like so, okay? The other thing that I use this for is for when I have packed my bath bomb mix into my bath bomb mould, I press it down like that, just so that I get a flat surface on the top, you know? You will also need to let them dry on a tray covered in greaseproof paper. For me, I have covered this chopping board in greaseproof paper. So let's get it started then. So now I'm going to sieve through my dry ingredients. Now, if I'm honest, I think you could possibly get away with not sieving through the corn flour because it can be quite a dusty product and it can be quite difficult to clean up afterwards. But it's up to you. So now I am uniformly mixing my bowl of the 3 ingredients. What I tend to do is I tend to put my hand all the way down to the bottom of the bowl and then lift and fold it on top of all the other ingredients. And in that way, I definitely get a uniform amount of all 3 products mixing in with one another. Okay, now I'm going to get my other bowl and pull it over to this bowl. I'm going to use the moulds provided to measure out about 1/5 of this mixture. So that's about 2 of these moulds full of the mixture. Not heaped ones though, just full enough like this, if you can all see. So once I have measured my 1/5 out, I'm going to pull it over here. I'm going to take out my mica. And I'm going to put my mica into my ingredients. When I mix this up, it's not going to look too bright. But once you've added water, it's going to look much, much brighter. Now, when you make a bath bomb, it's not that great to colouring in, you might come out your bath looking a bit like either a blue or green smurf. The other thing that I'm going to do to make sure that the bath bomb looks absolutely gorgeous and really interesting is I'm going to take this coloured aspect of the product and I'm going to put it round the outside so that it looks really interesting but doesn't make you look like a smurf when you get out of the bath. So as you can see, this is green. To me, it's not very different at all. In fact, I can't see the difference. But believe me, this pale green will be green enough in your bath bomb. It will be enough. But this is what you're aiming for. So now I'm going to add the fragrance in, my chocolate chip fragrance. Now, you know how I said earlier about adding water and how you have to add water and mix it really quickly? Well, this isn't water, this is a fragrance oil, so this should be absolutely okay. So I'm going to tip it now. So as you can see, where the fragrance oil has hit, it has intensified the green colouring. Now I'm going to mix this up a little. So before I spritz this with the water, I just want to tell you that as soon as you get it to the right wet sand consistency, you have to work very quickly to get it into the moulds and splat it out onto the paper. So here we go. Okay, so when you have it entirely mixed properly, you should be able to grab some of it in your hand, flip your hand over and let your fingers go, and it should be able to hold just like that, okay? There we go. This is my mix completely done and ready to be splattered out. So I'm only going to take the tiniest little bit of my green so that it is on the outside. I'm going to pat it down. Then I'm going to take some of my white and put that on top. As you can see, I'm a bit messy at doing this. I'm going to take a little bit more of my green, put it on the outside so that it looks nice, like so. And then I'm going to take my white and I'm going to put the white on top. And then I'm going to squash it all in, pat it all in so that it's nice and done and dusted. Okay, put some more white in there. Obviously I'm getting it absolutely everywhere, but here is my tool. Thank you very much. And I'm just going to flatten it off like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a nice clean space and I'm just going to flip it over like that. And then I lift it up and ta-da! So we have provided you with enough mix to make 8 of these absolutely beautiful bath bombs. Now if you can have a zoom in and have a look, you can definitely see the difference between the green and the white. And if I'm honest guys, the smell in here is absolutely amazing. You can also do experimentations with this and have your very own moulds and just experiment and try different things. Here are a few pictures of some of the moulds we've used in the past. So here are some other bath bombs made with entirely different shapes. So on the left, for those of you who can't see, there is a bath bomb with a bumblebee from my summer collection. There's a gingerbread man bath bomb. There are bath bombs in the shapes of hearts and just lots of different shapes that I've experimented with. If you want to have a look at what other products I make and sell, then don't forget to visit the website on www.theblindsoapmaker.co.uk and have a really great day, guys.